so that was always forward. I can multitask, always on the grind. I can walk and chew gun at the same time. I ain't on hiatus, I ain't wishing in action. I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the turf, when I pull up, people gather around me like an ice cream truck. No cap. People always ask me what I do for a living. I wear many hats, I'm something like Lee. I love you. She got her like a softer than the King Hawaiian roll.
Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up, blow the windows out the frames.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia.
Well, he got into the eighth inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And now here is Justin George. Locked in right now. He's 5 for 7 in the series. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
They clearly guessed right on the pitch out right there, but I think this one is a stolen base on the catcher. Now, the throw wasn't terrible, but it was just a little bit to the left, and that may have been the difference between safe or out.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Come on, let it fly right here.
2-2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Turner over at second, one down. Hit on the ground to the right side. Has some trouble with it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 3, Willie.
So first and second with 2 outs. Justin George up next for the A's.
Number 25, Justin George.
Well struck right field. That's back. And it is gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. And we are starting over. It's 4-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a pitch. To the right side, George collects it. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. Justin George. He's already homered here in this one. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. A big blow to the home fans. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next hit for Houston. Back here in Houston, here's a speed threat, Justin George. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
There's a strike.
Let's go right here.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun.
So 2 away with nobody on. Justin George up next for the A's. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
11-5, your final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris
lately. There is no doubt about it. And he has created a lot of buzz as a possible rising star, both with the glove and the bat. Our former World Series MVP, Mike Lowell, joins us now. Mike, what are you seeing from him?
Well, I've been very impressed so far. You know, I see a very advanced approach at the plate. You know, he's willing to lay off those pitches just off the strike zone to buy the pitch where making that opposing pitcher come to give him his pitch. I feel like he can handle all types of pitches. He can go all over the field and do it with some damage. Defensively, he looks like his glove is just as good as what he does at the plate. So being someone who can contribute defensively and offensively bodes very well for this young man.
And this is the guy we could see long-term challenging for a lot of hardware.
That'd be great to see. You know, I think when an organization develops someone and they get to the big leagues and they have such high expectations, when those expectations are realized, you kind of feel like, wow, all that work really paid off, not only for the individual himself, but for the team. So I think everyone's rooting for this young man to really be a star in the future for a number of years.
Appreciate the time, Mike. Thanks.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Justin George. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Brent Honeywell Jr. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the base.
Gathers and throws to first, and Bichette is retired.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Welcome back, bottom of the second. Digging in for Oakland, Justin George.
The first baseman, Justin George.
Manoah back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air out to center, and that is Springer. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Justin George up next for the A's.
Up next, the first baseman, Justin George.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the 6th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Justin George.
Justin George.
The pitch. Hard hit right side, and it stays fair. Digging it out of the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Man at second with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Laureano throws to second. He is safe.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Justin George. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Now the 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, his 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 4-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 4-2. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First was a victorious Athletic. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runs on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 20 runs on base. Time at the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Live from Oakland, California, the Bay Area, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Oakland Athletics.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
23, Oakland.
So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Paul Blackburn. What's the word on him?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Justin George, the next to hit. George, second in the American League in home runs.
Justin George.
Good one up there, huh?
And a foul ball. Turner off of first with 2 away.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Line drive and foul ball.
Nobody better. Stay hot. Nobody better right there.
Hit hard, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Flying around third is Turner. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. The A's strand 1. We played an inning, No score.
Take a miracle for my dreams to come true, cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. I need rap like I need.
And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Justin George.
The first baseman.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Let's go right here.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, come on now.
Next up for the A's, Justin George. 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Lace to right center, base hit. Diaz coming home. The relay. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they're up by 3. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We're through 5. It's the A's 3 and the Jays nothing. Man at first. Next is the speedy first baseman, Justin George.
25. Justin George.
And a foul ball. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. The 0-1. Turner runs. They pitch out. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead it 3-1. First and second, 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Grounder might be 2. Steps on first for the out. Goes to second. Safe there.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Oakland Athletics. Ready to go and towing the slab, Cole Irvin. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Merriweather back to work. Justin George stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And he deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation.
And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back. Digging in for Oakland, Justin George.
Number 25, Justin George.
Count 1-0.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Turner. Back in Oakland, bottom of the sixth. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Justin George. The pitch.
First baseman, Justin George.
Right side, and that's just foul. And the pitch. That's ripped, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it.
Justin George up next for the A's.
The first baseman, number 25, Justin George.
And that one in the air center field. Campaneris should have this one. He's got it. There's two away.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
6-3 our final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.